Hello, everybody. Jason Learn to Survive. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and more importantly, taking care of one another. So it's been about 3 months since I last posted a video, and it's been a crazy, wonderful 3 months. My granddaughter was born. Unfortunately, she was born early and premature, so she spent a good amount of time in ICU. She is home and doing well. If you're wondering, she's putting on weight and still a little runt, but goddamn, she's adorable. So during that time, while she was in the ICU and my daughter got released to go home, her husband's grandfather died and he helped his mom with that, the house and everything. So I spent a lot of time running her back and forth or staying at the hospital so she could stay at home a couple nights a week with her other kids and her husband and kind of decompress. I had authority to make medical decisions if needed. So it was just kind of a long road there. And then, other stuff that I'm trying to get done and other projects I'm trying to work on. But sitting up in the hospital one night, I got to thinking, how prepared am I? How prepared are any of us really? Most of us concentrate on what we think we need, the big ones being food, water, good medical kit, good first aid kit. But do we have the tools? And if the tools aren't available, which many of them aren't because we don't have that kind of money or are not a hospital, the knowledge for situations that we don't think we'd run across, but in reality probably will. Okay, and one that pops into my mind is childbirth. Due to personal experiences and being in different parts of the world during different times, I've seen where shit has hit the fan, and people do have a tendency when they think they're going to die, start fucking a lot more, and then they don't die. And 9 months later, there's a population explosion. Like that happened with COVID lockdowns. And there's a story I might share at the end about some friends of mine that's kind of funny. That plays back to the COVID lockdowns and shit hits the fan and, sex and stuff like that. And then I got to thinking there's a lot of holes in my preps and a lot of other people's preps of stuff that normal people really don't think about. And then one day I was out at the dollar store. I had to pick up some toilet paper and stuff. And I seen this stuff. It's called Dentec. It's good stuff. It can be used to fill a cavity if you lose a filling. It can be used to replace to secure a crown or a cap back down. Highly good product for dental, and a little dental mirror and dental pick. Both these things cost me $5-6 total. But this is something most people don't have in their first aid kit or their emergency kit. That 99.9% chance you're going to need these two items at some point, if not for yourself, for someone else in your family or in your group, or just somebody you might run across and be able to help. Then I got to thinking about other things, and my mind works odd. So, okay, you go out, let's say you buy new t shirts every 6 months. Okay, you got your new t shirts, you relegate your old ones to rags or whatever. Don't matter. Are you just buying one pack of t shirts, or are you buying 2 packs of t shirts and setting one aside in a tote somewhere? Are you doing the same thing with socks, pants, regular shirts, underwear? Are you married? Do you have a living girlfriend? Do you have daughters? Or when they go out shopping and buy their products for the month, are they buying an extra pack of pads and setting it in a closet and building up a supply? There's a lot of things we don't think of because we take it for granted that the store is always going to be there, or that thing ain't the most important thing in our mind, like the food, the water, the this and that and the other thing, so it falls by the wayside. So I encourage everybody to take a look at their preps, what they've got, and think about, okay, this is stuff we've neglected, and let's put a little bit onto that. Let's work on that a little bit and get that built up as much as stuff that you've seen as most important, like your food and your waters and stuff like that. Um, then after you do that, think about different everyday situations that we don't think is a big deal because medical help's usually right around the corner, or this place is right around the corner, or that place is right around the corner. You can go out and grab it, no problem. And think about different scenarios that you might find yourself in, or different scenarios that you might run across where you might be of help to someone. Now, it doesn't necessarily pertain to buying equipment. Sometimes it is something as simple as gaining knowledge. Okay. Going back to my granddaughter being born, do you know how to deliver a baby if it came down to that? Do you know how to tie an umbilical cord off with a shoelace before cutting it so the baby don't bleed out? If you don't, go to the library. I'm sure they have a book on midwifing up there that you can read and gain this knowledge. Sometimes it's not all about buying equipment or buying this or buying that. Sometimes it's a matter of reading books and learning. With that being said, I'm going to end this video. I think you can see that I'm pretty much sweating like a $2 whore at Mardi Gras. It's like 80 degrees out at almost 3 o'clock in the morning and 95% humidity. And the central air went out last night, so the only air conditioner is in my bedroom, so this part of the house is very hot and miserable. Please, guys, stay safe. Watch what's going on. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm going to try and upload video every day to every couple days discussing a lot of things, and start giving you guys some tips to help with what's coming. Till then, take care of yourself. I'll talk to you real soon.